Assalamualaikum. Today I wanna interpret about why the government doesn't print a lot of money to pay off the country's debt. So let's check this out.
Apa sih pemerintah nggak nyetak banyak uang buat bayar utang negara? Beberapa orang pasti pernah berpikir, kenapa pemerintah nggak nyetak uang sebanyak-banyaknya aja buat bayarin utang negara? Selain bayar utang, negara juga bisa bagi-bagi uang ke masyarakat yang membutuhkan. Masyarakat jadi makmur, negara juga semakin maju. Tidak semudah itu. Pada kenyataannya, mencetak banyak uang gak bisa menyelesaikan masalah. Malah kemungkinan besar malah nambah masalah. Kita bisa melandaskan asumsi ini pada teorinya Irving Fisher tentang kuantitas uang. Ia membuat persamaan seperti ini. Jumlah uang beredar dikali kecepatan peredaran uang sama dengan harga barang dikali jumlah barang. Kita bisa lihat di sini, jika kecepatan peredaran uang dan jumlah barang yang kita anggap tetap, maka peningkatan jumlah uang yang beredar bisa menyebabkan harga-harga barang naik. Bayangin aja, jika suatu negara nyetak banyak uang itu akan banyak beredar di masyarakat. Masyarakat jadi punya daya beli yang tinggi karena punya banyak uang, dan pasar akan meresponnya dengan kenaikan harga-harga barang secara terus-menerus. Keadaan inilah yang disebut dengan inflasi. Mengerikan apa sih inflasi itu? Negara Zimbabwe pernah mengalami tingkat inflasi terburuk antara tahun 2008 sampai 2009. Puncak inflasi di sana diperkirakan mencapai 79,6 miliar persen pada pertengahan bulan November 2008. Saking banyaknya uang yang berada di masyarakat, nilainya jadi kurang berharga. Menurut beberapa sumber berita, uang 100 miliar Zimbabwe hanya cukup untuk membeli 3 butir telur. Bahkan, pemerintah pun pernah mencetak mata uang senilai 100 triliun dolar. Dan itu nggak cukup buat bayar ongkos bis selama seminggu. Indonesia pun pernah mengalami inflasi besar-besaran pada tahun 98, walaupun tidak separah Zimbabwe, tapi dampaknya masih kerasa hingga saat ini. Itulah gambaran betapa mengerikannya inflasi.
Okay, I will explain the result. Why the government doesn't print a lot of money to pay off the country's debt. Some people have wondered why the government didn't print as much money as possible for pay the country's debt, except pay the country's debt. Government could also distribute money to needy people. So people prospered and the country too. If it were that easy, the fact printing a lot of money cannot solve the problem. It most likely to add more the problem. We can see the assumption on Irving Fisher's theory of quantity of money. He makes equation like this: the money supply multiply the speed of money circulation equal the price of good multiply the number of good. Sorry. Okay. We can see here. See. If the speed of circulation of money and the number of goods we live is fixed, then increase in the amount of money in circulation can cause the goods to go higher. Just imagine if the country prints a lot of money, then that money will circulate a lot in society. People have purchasing power which is high because has a lot of money. Buy, and the market will respond by increase the price of good continuously. This condition is called inflation. How scary inflation? Zimbabwe has experienced the worst inflation rates between 2008 until 2009. The peak inflation is estimated to reach 79.6 billion% in middle November 2008. Because so much money circulating in the community that the value is less valuable. According to some news source, 100 billion Zimbabwe, only enough to buy 3 eggs. Even the government had issued a currency worth $100 trillion, and it wasn't enough to pay a bus for 1 week. Indonesia also experienced high inflation in 98, although it wasn't as severe as Zimbabwe. The impact is still felt until now. That is the picture of how terrible inflation is. Okay, so that's all of my interpret video. I'm sorry if I did a lot of mistake. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.